Welcome to Koala UI tutorial. I'm gonna show you how Koala UI works. So let's start to explore it. Koala UI allows you to perform entity linking over tabular data. This is the main page. As you can see, there is a list of datasets, and because the data is organized by datasets, and of course under each dataset you can have different tables. So let's try to explore this dataset, which is called span network. Let's click on it. Just let's have a look at one of those tables. So for example, this one, we can see that this table was processed, and now here there is the result that came out from the process. Basically, the entity linking result over this table. But now let's take a step back because I'm gonna show you how the entire cycle works. So I'm gonna upload a table that's where we are gonna perform entity linking over this table, and the table is called sn.csv. So let's upload it. Okay, now the table is being processed. As you can see here from this signal processing table data. As we can see here, we have different kind of columns, name entity columns and literal columns. In this case, we just have one literal column. And this table now, meantime, we are waiting for the result to come. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this table. This table is about buyers. So particularly, this table comes from one of our partners in a Reach My Data project, which it's called Span Network. It's a UK company. Indeed, it's like the dataset name. So now, meantime, we are still waiting for the result to come. We can just see like that we have different buyer names in the first column, and then in the second column we have an alternative version. Okay, and then we also have associated information with the buyers, like the URL, the postal town, and so on. Okay, now as you can see, we got the first result. We can explore what we have got. Let's click in this cell. For example, let's click on this cell, Falkirk Council. We can see that the candidates that were found by the algorithm, as you can see, are the correct one that was selected is Falkirk Council with a very high score, like 0.97. And if I click on it, it goes on the corresponding Wikidata page, as you can see. And I can also, this input box allows me to search for candidates in real time. For example, if I look for Falkirk Council, I can see the results that are coming from Wikidata. For example, also in this case, if I click on one of those, it goes to the corresponding Wikidata page. Now let's close this window. Let's explore the other result that we have got from the process. Like we also have got the types for each column. For example, if I click on this info icon, I can see the types that came out for this column. We can see like the most frequent types are unitary authority in England, unparished area, which are the most related in this case. And I can also filter data by types. which means that if I, for example, select those two types and I click on apply filter, it will show me only the cells that have candidates with those types. And now, as you can see here, we only have cells with candidates that have the types that were selected. Now I can just reset the filters, and because I'm gonna show you the another functionality that is available, which is that we can sort the name entity columns by score. For example, if I click on this icon, it sorts the candidates by the lowest score to the highest scores. Well, and vice versa, if I click on it again, I can sort the candidates from the highest scores to the lowest scores. And then, so in this case, I can reset the sort, and it comes back to the original situation, the original state. Then just let's go back to the datasets page. I can also delete tables. For example, yeah, if I click on this, I'm gonna delete the table that we were just seeing before. Okay, this ends the tutorial.